Hey gamers, my name's Connor. I'm just making this video as a PSA for the console release of Insurgency Sandstorm. And, you know, all the videos are made by PC players, and I am exclusively a Xbox One player. And despite how fun it is, there are a lot of issues that were not fixed by the new patch. And this is gameplay from OperatorDrewski on PC gaming, which shows the game and makes it look beautiful, not laggy, buttery smooth. But on console, it is not much as you see. And I have some other clips that explain the issues that are on the console release of Insurgency Sandstorm. So this clip right here, this is it being a little laggy, but you know, it had a lot of intense gameplay, which was what it would be if it was a perfect game. And then here, this is me testing out the guns, and I was trying to just understand the recoil after the update. And you know, they added the weapon sway, and I was like, oh well, I want to see how my guns relate to the recoil. And as I'm shooting at these walls, I don't see any bullet craters. And I was like, that's weird. So right here I grab more ammo and I start shooting at all the different materials. I shoot the building walls, I shoot the floors, I shoot the wooden objects, I shoot you know, another wall, I shoot the wood doors, I switch to my pistol. And I was like, I can't see the bullet craters, so I can't see the recoil patterns when I add attachments like the tutorials that you see on PC games, on people who play it on PC. And you know, it's understandable. It's a PC game. Of course, PC people are going to make content for a new gaming system, despite they don't have it, and give tips that might not work with it. But I was looking at this stuff, and then I want to talk about the issues. While this clip I have is pretty long, the game loves to freeze a lot. I couldn't get any video of it freezing because Xbox home screen won't let me record it because it already is frozen. Right when I press it, it closes the app, and that happens a lot. Before the update, it was like 12 times in a 2-hour gameplay period, and now it's minimized, but it's still there after the update. So this is the first clip of gameplay I had when I first booted up the game. You might not be able to see it, but when I was playing it, it was super laggy. I had no clue that 30 frames per second was really that bad. And that consoles were at 60 frames per second, which, you know, people were like, oh my god, that's too low. You know, compared to this, that's a godsend. Because I literally couldn't throw this grenade. I like barely, like, in my view, it was stuttering, and I was like, oh my god, I really hope they can fix this game, because that's crazy. And you know, I dwelled over making a PSA video like this despite my skill, but they need to just stop the crashes, stop the freezing, because people confuse the freezing and the crashes together. They're the same thing. Freezing and crashing is the same, but they're only minimized. And the lag, like you just saw that spike, the lag is the only real issue along with the crashing. Once you fix those, then you can fix everything else, right? Like the gun noise clipping out, which happens a lot, black screen, enemy characters wearing teammate clothes. That's happened a few times. I've seen my teammate who's an insurgent have military security armor, and I've seen insurgents with security stuff. It's intense. So right here, this is a clip where my gun's noise cut out, and I switched to my pistol to refresh it. It would have been nice not to do that, because this was a very cool clip that I did well in, that I could send my cousin so he would play with me. But this is just a showing you the gameplay. There's another little lag spike, but the pistol sound is still an issue even after this update. Here's footage of a insurgent wearing security clothing, and I didn't shoot him for a second because I wasn't sure. This is a good clip. Despite a little lag, it was still fun. Me breaching, clearing, stealing a thermite, and then closing it, like, alright, we're gonna defend probably, and then a guy kicks down the fucking door. And then I was like, oh, I'll close the door again. Here's another issue. This is a, you probably can't even see it now that I'm looking at it on my screen. It's an error storage for Xbox. I have an old-gen console, and when I got this, I was like, okay. And it's happened a few times. I don't know if NWI even know if it exists, but it does. And I have no clue what this means. Apparently happened with like Modern Warfare at one point, but I never got it. So I don't know what this is, but you're gonna have to figure out how that works. NWI, because that's annoying. That immediately closes down my game, and then I have to restart, and I can't join back to the previous match. And then this is a clip of the constant black screen that happens. So if you didn't know, sometimes just random points, whether you're like crouched or in a wall or in a corner, the game will just flash black. Like, it'll just be black. And I thought at first it was my gas mask. It's not my gas mask. Because it's happened, this is before the update, but even after the update, it still has happened multiple times. And those are the true issues that need to be fixed with Insurgency Sandstorm. And I hope that NWI can, you know, isolate the problems that still occur, because they said that the crashing was fixed and was resolved. It's not resolved. It still exists. It's just less frequent, and they need to fix that. They did say that they didn't fix the gun clipping noises, and I posted on Reddit about the bullet craters, and I was told that was a bug. I don't think it is a bug. I think that was intentional so that there was less rendering for the console system. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just a gamer, and from what I saw, there's some stuff that wasn't resolved in the patch notes that said they were resolved, and you know, PC gamers just said, oh, it's fixed. It's not. They don't play it. They have no clue. They're just looking for revenue. So keep this a PSA that this game still needs to be fixed with a new update. Thanks, gamers. See you later. Try and have fun.